In this video, I'll be comparing a $1,500 gaming computer built in 2013 with a $1,500 gaming computer built in 2020. Before we get into the video, make sure you head over to stealthenergyco.com. Amazing. What is going on, guys? Andrew here, and today we are taking a look at this build guide from Linus Tech Tips of a $1,500 gaming computer built back in 2013 and see how it holds up in 2020. The link to this video will be in the description, so you can go and watch the build guide yourself. I took the liberty of putting it into PC Part Picker, seeing how much the computer will cost today, the whole system. And from my understanding is that the only part that you can buy currently brand new is the Core i5 3570K. Everything else is either not available or they stopped making it, and the only way you can acquire those parts is by the used market, which is kind of surprising to me, thinking that it's only 2013. That doesn't seem that long ago, but in actuality that is 7 years ago. 7 full years. In his build, there was the i5 3570K with the H100i 77A-G45 liquid cooler from Corsair, MSI Z77A-G45 LTX motherboard, 16GB of 1866 RAM. Now, the oldest SSD that I could find on PC Part Picker was the Intel 3200 series 300GB SSD. In the original build, he just said the Intel 300 series 180GB. He also had the Barracuda 3TB 72 RPM hard drive, GTX 660 Ti, and all in a Cooler Master Storm Scout 2 with 700 watt 80 plus bronze certified power supply. So all that was $1,500 in 2013, and I just like the face that Linus makes right now. So he's just like, yeah. What I do love about this video, even though it's 7 years ago old, and some of the information specific to the parts is not as relevant as today, but the thing about, you know, PC gaming and PC building is that the process of actually building the computer has not changed. Fundamentally, the process of building a computer has not changed. You still put the graphics card in the PCIe slot. You still need a power supply. You still need a CPU. You still need cooling, either from an AIO or liquid cooler or just straight up fans. Still need storage devices. You still need a case, more or less. I mean, some people just rock without a case or a cardboard case, which if that's the case, step up your game, bro. That's all I gotta say. Alright. Another thing Linus says in the video is that everything here is optimized for overclocking in some way, which I like. This comment says, yes, overclocking my power supply to get 750 watts from it instead of 700. You know, that's big brain thinking. Another comment saying, instead of doing this, make a $700 build and put it in the shower, next level water cooling. We're not here to go over the comments because this is not even my video. I wish it was, considering that it has 3 million views. But I actually took the liberty of myself to make a $1,500 gaming PC list on PC Part Picker in this time. And now, when recording this, and the way, you know, you'll probably see this in the future, if it's not June 2020, whenever you're watching this, then the prices may be different. The price may be a whole lot less than it is right now, considering the fact that according to PC Part Picker, the $1,500 game PC from 2013 is only $220. With the current build, current $1,500 game computer, I still went with the same i5 3570K just to see what the price different, or what can we squeeze out of the budget if all you had was that CPU. So I used a Corsair H100i 2018 model of a liquid AIO cooler, an MSI H100i micro ATX board, a 16GB, a 2-stick kit of 16 gigabytes of 1866 memory, a Kingston A400 240GB SSD, a Barracuda Compute 2TB 72 RPM hard drive, an NZXT H510 Elite ATX case, a Cooler Master 650 watt 80 plus gold certified fully modular power supply. If you would have built everything that was in a gaming computer, that would be about $1,000, not including the graphics card. Now you might be asking, well, if not including the graphics card was $1,000, you're telling me that you spent $500 on a graphics card? Well, yeah, this will obviously bottleneck the CPU. I feel like since we had so much budget and we were only limited by our CPU choice, just might as well bottleneck it, considering the fact that we spent $500 on a GeForce RTX 2070 Super, a $1,500 gaming PC in 2020. Now, I am by no means a good PC enthusiast because I only watched the videos for the longest time. I'm only starting to get, more familiar and more knowledgeable about the computer parts themselves. So if you're a system integrator or somebody in the engineering departments of some tech space, you probably know a lot more than I do, especially if you work at Puget Systems, and you could probably build one better. If Kyle from Bitwit or Linus saw this video, or Luke, or not even just Alex, probably Dennis. I say that to say this. If Dennis somehow stumbles upon this video, or people tag him in it, or Linus, or for that matter, anybody on the LMG crew see this video, then I challenge Dennis. I challenge me against Dennis in Scrapyard Wars. That's my challenge. The winner does something with the other users' social media and possibly YouTube as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to build this computer in the future. I know I don't have the capacity for it right just yet. In the future, maybe so.